Big developments are underway in Greensboro with the completion of the Greenway and then Jet Zero breaking ground next week. We're joined by Greensboro Mayor Marikay Abuzuaiter to talk about the new developments, property taxes, the city budget. We're going to cover it all. All right, she's also going to be taking your questions, and you can text those questions to the number that's on your screen, 336-379-5775. That number will be up at the bottom of your screen as well so that you can get your message into the text. All right, let's start with Jet Zero because we're less than a week out from the groundbreaking.
And I can't wait. I'm just absolutely thrilled. I was lucky enough because I was at my very first United States Mayor's Conference in Long Beach, California, and had the pleasure of going to the Jet Zero facility there and saw all of the innovation and all of the vision and all of the things that are going to be manufactured here in Greensboro. I'm thrilled to say that the CEO has already moved here, and this shows their commitment to Greensboro and the vision they have on making it an exciting manufacturing plant. It's just amazing. I'm thrilled, and with the groundbreaking next week, we're ready.
And we're talking about many jobs, and we're talking about probably expansion from that Jet Zero plant as well.
Definitely. Now, it will be phased in over several years, and yes, for companies like this, we're going to need the housing, and I actually looked today, we've already put into effect with the mayor's 10,000 homes by 2030. We've already got 3,200 homes on board. And, you know, that's exciting because we'll have enough housing for all the companies that are coming.
Well, since you said housing, I got to ask about the bill that's making its way through the state House and Senate right now, probably going to the governor very soon. And it's all about those property values and freezing them at where they were.
Yes, so it does look like it is going to, and it'll all depend on the governor's veto, or he will let it pass through, or he has 10 days and it will automatically pass through. So we are looking at this because, as you well know, and everyone knows, the city's expenses have risen as well. We have some things that have risen up to 45% on our costs. So we were looking to our city manager's budget with the reevaluations in order to supply all of those things. So right now, we're thinking about that scenario might happen. So the city manager and his staff have been looking like, what if? And right now it looks like we're going to have a big work session on Thursday this week, and we will be discussing all that to see on the old valuations what we're going to have to do to make sure that we can provide the essential services that are required of us: public safety, police, fire, and GM 911, water, infrastructure, and water. And all of the things that we are required. Infrastructure can mean roadways as well. So we want to make sure that we can provide those services. So we'll be looking at the budget in those lights.
And see what needs to go. Because, I mean, Guilford County has already said if this goes through, that means no extra money for the schools, no raises.
We're going to be looking at a lot of that. And yes, that is true that a lot of those things could happen.
Okay, we're going to make sure that we stay on top of that.
Yes.
You say you got a work session on Thursday, so of course we'll be following that. Back to some maybe greener pastures, and I mean that literally. So the Greenway just got finished, and that's expected to possibly be part of the whole sea to mountains, whole Greenway area.
Trails, and yes, the Greenway was dedicated on May 16th, and it is amazing to go that 4-mile walk. I've done it. There are many people who have done it, because it is also connecting to neighborhoods. It's bringing people together. It's bringing economic development as well, because there's little shops wanting to pop up near the Greenway. There's artwork that is privately donated to the Greenway. And, you know, it's just one of those things, you know, it has been proven with statistics that a Greenway can help your residents become healthier. They'll start walking, they'll start meeting their neighbors. And yes, it will venture off into the trails all over this whole region.
Yeah, I saw even that they had like some free like workout classes, exercise classes, things of that nature, stuff for kids too. So there's a whole list of events there. If you haven't looked at that whole schedule and itinerary and stuff like that, you really should do that for the Greenway.
It really is. And, you know, I commend the staff. I know that Dabney Sanders was a big part of this. She was the project manager, and she did an amazing job on getting everything together, and the staff worked on everything, getting people there, and the dedication. It was massive. There were hundreds of people there.
All right, we're going to talk about Team Norway as well. We're going to talk about some other things. We want to talk about what you want to talk about. See the number at the bottom of your screen? That's 336-379-5775. That's what we're going to take all of those questions that you text in. We're going to be talking to the mayor about those coming up in just a minute.